the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Turn 3 Racing Network. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight as OP Racing Premier Super Speedway Series is at Legacy Daytona for the Bumpy Road 250. Thank you very much for joining me. My name, KR Solfus, and we have an outstanding race planned out for you. But first, everyone here at OP and everyone at Turn 3 want to wish Josh Medlock a quick and speedy recovery. That young man has got an uphill battle, but hopefully he'll be back behind the microphone. We'll all be having fun once again. But Josh, we're all thinking about you. We all want you to get better. And man, make sure you do let me know when you're better, all right? So that getting out of the way, I'm trying not to bring the downers too down here tonight. The spoilers were supposed to say, get well soon, Josh, or something like that, and a lot of them have that spoiler on, but the artwork was done incorrectly and the lettering did not show up. So next week, we're gonna have get well soon, Josh, on the spoilers. So in case you're wondering why you don't see anything like that on anyone's car, now you know. The qualifying is underway. Peter DeBorgia sits on pole with a 50.73 of our other drivers out on the speedway. Right now, it looks like Les Levy bringing his around Levy, good enough for 7th as Jeff Crosby Jr. crosses the line, takes over the top spot at a 50.71. Bubba Winningham in the 66 out on the speedway. Richard Kuhn into 7th. Josh Ball in the number 1, accelerating down on the apron. Adam Kilday, top 10 for him in his qualifying run. About 25, 26 drivers in the field tonight. 88 of Gabe Butler making his way around as we're coming up in the final moments of our qualifying here for the Bumpy Road 250. Gabe Butler, Josh Bald, the only two drivers out on the speedway for their qualifying run. It's like everyone else going to sit it out. So with that being said, I'm going to step away for the national anthem. We'll be back with tonight's starting lineup.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As our field is lining up on the grid, that can only mean it is time for our starting lineup for this Bumpy Road 250. Jeff Crosby Jr. able to hold on to that top spot, starting on pole with a 50.715 from Fuel Sim Racing. The 17 of Jimmy Reynolds on his outside. Row number 2 will be the 88 of Gabe Butler and the 41 of Peter DeBorgia. Row 3 going to be Josh Ball and the 19 of Zach Workman. Zach Fritsch and Anthony English make up row number 4. Row 5 going to be Eric Laurie and the 47 of Richard Kuhn. Row number 6 will be Adam Kilday and Vicente Guerrero. Bubba Winningham and Jeff Crosby Sr. make up row number 7. Row 8 will be Nate Warren and Les Levy in the 62. Row number 9, the 38 of Thomas Lockwood and the 87 of Adam Schramm. Alex Green and Kevin Freeze make up row 10. Row 11, Jane Ward and Dude Conrad. Row number 12 going to be Mark Mann and Andrew Schroeder. In our final starting spot here tonight, 84 of Lynn McNeese, and Stephen Lane was out there with them during practice. Did not take a qualifying time, and not sure if he's going to make it out or not. We'll find out when the green flag comes out. Go ahead and take a look at tonight's race info. Jane Ward has officially dropped below the cut line. Is quite a few points out of being in the playoffs with that race win, so he is looking for a good run here tonight. This is the Bumpy 250, or Bumpy Road 250. That means it is at the Legacy Daytona track, so it is a rough track. And our stages, as always, at laps 25 and 50, and one fast repair is available. Would everyone need to use it? Hopefully, nobody needs to use it. We'll find out. As the field makes its way off of turn number 4, we get ready to go green flag for the first time tonight. These cars away, green flag is out, and we are underway. Crosby Jr. with a heck of a start. Looked like maybe the second lane got caught napping. Jimmy Reynolds maybe spun the tires, just didn't quite get up to speed, and you can see the inside line quickly opening up a gap. The 88 of Butler makes the move up into the second lane. Going to use that momentum to try and carry himself around Crosby Jr. Through 3 and 4, field looking very nice, very steady, everyone calm, cool, collected. It could all change here in just a moment. Could even change at a moment's notice. Who knows? These guys are they're looking to have a good run here tonight. So everyone gonna be trying really hard. Isn't that always the plan? Try really hard, race really fast, go hard, turn left. That's usually my plan. They make their way back onto the front stretch through the tri-oval. Dave Butler had his nose to the wind on that one, leading that lap. Kevin Freeze trying to make something happen in the third lane. Freeze got a little bit of help from the 8 of Dude Conrad. Down the back stretch, kind of panning out a little bit there. Looking for a bit of room to run. Slicing and dicing down the backstretch, the 88. Gabe Butler slicing down to the bottom. Fastest lap of the race going to Dude Conrad at a 47.18. We'll see if that lap time drops later on throughout the race. Right now it's a 47.18 by Dude Conrad, and Conrad up several positions. He and Kevin Freeze used that third lane to break into the top 10. Freeze technically in the top 5 right now, but as they jockey back and forth, sometimes he's 5th, sometimes he's 6th. Those two are our biggest movers. They're both up 14 spots from where they started, so wasting no time moving forward. That third lane, like I said, worked very well for them. Put that in the notebook. See if anyone else is going to be able to use it. As we work lap number 8. Les Levy, Crosby Sr., Andrew Schroeder, Mark Mann, Lynn McNeese, and Shane Ward at the back of the pack. Those from 20th to 25th all just turned their fastest lap of the race so far. And these guys getting bunched up and using that extra little bit of run-up speed. As I mentioned at the start of this, Shane Ward, a little bit in trouble as far as points are concerned. As things stand right now, Shane Ward currently 26th in points, finding himself about 14 points out of 24th. That was before they took the green flag. Right now he is riding around in 25th. We'll keep an eye on him. He's just one good race away from making it back inside the top 24. 13 races for our regular season. We are working race number 9, so it's not quite crunch time. It's not quite do or die, but it is time to start sweating it just a little bit. Alex Green in the number 3. Thomas Lockwood in the 38. That 16 machine of Nate Warren. These guys in the second lane. Richard Kuhn in the 47. Dude Conrad, Kevin Freeze. And all the way at the front of the second lane is the 41 of Peter DeBorgia. Peter stays in the second lane, had cleared the 88, but did not drop down. Freeze in the 25, DeBorgia in the 41. Kevin Freeze leading the lap. That puts him up 19 spots. Kevin needing a good run for his own sake, as he had to cut his race short last week. Lost out on some points. Now, Kevin does come into tonight 5th place in points. Not a bad place to be at all. He still would like to recover some more points. Get a race win, make sure he's locked in. Anthony English just ahead of Alex Green. We go on board with the number 3. Alex running around on that yellow line. He's been up in the second lane. Looks like he ran out of momentum, dropped down to the inside. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, who started front row outside, falling back just a little bit. We begin lap 15. Second lane really starts to fizzle out as you get closer to the first round of green flag pit stops. So the 25 and 41. Strong run for first and second. There's 4 cars in the second lane. Down the back stretch, 25 and the 41. Still running 1 and 2, down to 3 cars in the second lane. Logan's here. How you doing, Logan? AF. AF would have to be a new person. I don't know any AFs that know my name. I do know a couple people who have initials AF. Yeah, good to see you, Logan. Logan, the unofficial stat keeper. That's who I thought it was. Good to see you, buddy. Father Fritchie, that's FF. Like fast forward, FF. Oh, good to see you, man. Here come a group of drivers on the pit road. Lockwood, Ball, Guerrero, Schramm, Ward. Conrad did hit pit road last lap, but looks like he got caught speeding. He is being delayed quite a bit into his pit stall. A very long stop. Conrad in the 8 might be experiencing more issues than what we thought. We'll keep an eye on the number 8. As a large contingent of drivers try to squeeze in between the 2 cones. Looks like everyone's gonna make it. Christian chiming in. How you doing? Logan, message redacted. I already read it, Logan. I already read it. Too late. Can't take it back. Logan had to use his proper words. Had to reword it. Didn't like the way he typed it out the first time. That's all right, Logan. It's all right. Workman and Fritch gonna peel off for pit road. That will complete our green flag pit stop cycle. Long pit stop for the 38 of Thomas Lockwood, as the number 8 is still on pit road. Our line leader, for everyone who has completed a pit stop, that is the 41, Peter DeBorgia. Peter DeBorgia ordering a Stolfus Racers uniform, if you will, hoodie or your t-shirt, I forget which one he got. Be shipping that off to his home probably tomorrow. At least within the next few days. The 19 and the 12 gets swallowed up as the 41 a full head of steam. So green flag pit stops have a way of shaking things up, and that is what we have done, including shaking up new fast lap of the race. Josh Ball in the number 1 picking up a fast lap at a 47.075. As they are 3 wide. Tell me we're coming to the end of the stage without telling me we're coming to the end of the stage. The drivers who had a long pit stop, the 38 of Thomas Lockwood, he is a lap down. Lynn McNeese, long pit stop for him. He is a lap down. I believe the 84 with a 40-second hold in his pit box. Dude, Conrad's still sitting on pit road, has been there for 5 minutes now. So deep problems for the number 8. Oh, and the 25 pancakes the ball, and yellow flag comes out. Nate Warren goes around. Josh Ball sideways. Vicente Guerrero in the 14. Gonna catch a piece of it. And Kevin Freeze really clobbered the wall on the right side. The yellow flag is out, and that will mean we have a stage winner. Heavy impact there. Nate Warren almost got through it, and by almost I mean he completely missed. Just watch that. I went it from this angle. Change my camera. Take one last look at it from the 16 of Nate Warren. as the 41 of Peter DeBorgia leads the field on the pit road. And he will be our stage winner, so we'll talk to him as soon as he gets done with his pit stop. Down and away. And let's get a word in with our stage 1 winner. Peter, congratulations on the stage win.
Hey, thanks so much.
All right, well, the 41 puts that few bonus points in your pocket. Car's looking bad fast out there tonight.
Man, it's tough. It's a real bumpy setup here. Cars bottoming out and dragging everywhere, but everyone's playing nice for the most part until it came down to payday, and everyone was pushing real hard for those stage points. And Kevin was pushing me clear, working real hard with me there before the pit stop, and then Gabe got me clear later, and I was excited to get to the bottom and work with him again because I just didn't want to be near the top. But oh man, it's hard out there. All these guys are trying so hard and going that many laps before we got our first yellow. That's just a credit to these guys.
The track conditions, you said they're bumpy and everyone's playing real nice. Is there a preferred lane where you think everyone's going to want to be here?
I mean, it's really tough to get to the bottom if you're not there for pit stuff, but if you want to be fast, I think the middle or the top is the way to go, but the bottom is definitely safer. It's really sketch coming out of 4 if you're on the bottom, though. There's a big bump there, and you could probably watch every single person whoever's leading or second place leading the bottom there. Just watch that back end step out on the exit of 4. It's real scary there, but hopefully we can all hold on to it and not die right in front of the field like we just did. And yeah, it's going to be a long one.
All right, man. Anything else you need to add for this stage?
Oh yeah, shout out to Josh Medlock. Whether you're watching or you're resting, either way, man, we're all thinking about you. I tried to put pretty spoilers in the car tonight to say get well soon, Josh, on everybody, and I accidentally put them on the non-super speedway version. So next week you'll see that on all the cars for sure. But man, we're thinking about you. That's our Saturday broadcaster on Max Speed TV. He's stepped up into a much bigger role there, and he had a heart attack last week, so we're keeping him in our thoughts. And get well soon, but you don't have to get back out here, man. Rest and make sure you're ready to go. And even if it's just coming by and visiting once in a while you're resting up, we hope to hear from you soon, man. So thinking about you, bud.
All right. Well, congratulations once again, Peter, on the stage win. And yeah, of course, Josh, like I started off with, we're still rooting for you, bud. Peter, get back after it. We'll see you for stage 2.
All right, thank you.
Field is getting lined up 2 by 2 with the wave around and the free pass. Lynn McNeese took the wave around. I believe Josh Ball got the free pass. Not 100% sure. One of the two. No, it wasn't Josh Ball. Either way, Lynn McNeese did take wave around. That puts all of our cars on the lead lap, 24 cars on the speedway. Pace car down and away. Here we go. Our first yellow of the night is done and over with. Borgia and Crosby side by side through 1 and 2. Going on board with the 88 of Gabe Butler. Butler tucked in behind Workman. Taking this for a ride down on the yellow line. Gotta take it a little bit easy. Need some room. Get a few bumps in, but don't push too hard. Butler, one of the best to have pushing. One of the best to be out in front. The only driver who has made it to victory lane twice this season. Other drivers with wins are Dave Hunt, Adam Kilday, Logan York, Jimmy Reynolds, and Shane Ward. Last week's race winner, Logan Helton. All those guys were able to pick up race wins. Richie's out there somewhere. Nate Warren has fastest lap of the race, turning a 46.83. Crosby Jr. in the 33 and the 12 of Zach Fritch. Battling it out at the front. Richie in the 17, running nose to tail. Reynolds started front row outside, fell back a little bit. Now has worked his way back towards the front. Side by side racing for a majority of this stage. This stage will end at lap 50. So far, we've only been slowed down for one yellow. for the 12, still hanging tough up there. Check in towards the back of the field here. Lynn McNeese in the 84, 24 spot, still on the lead lap, finding himself about 2.1 seconds behind the race lead. The board just said it best. Everyone kind of playing nice, but once that payout window opens, if you will, they all start getting a little bit rough out there. Start pushing a little bit harder. We work lap 35 of 100. Anthony English, Thomas Lockwood, and the 85 of Adam Kilday find themselves in the middle of the pack. Dane Ward in the 39. Driver we're going to try and keep our eyes on for tonight. Needs to have a good run. Needs to get some positive points going. Field strung out a little bit towards the back, but the front half, everyone running nose to tail, side by side. That does create for a tense moment from time to time. A little bit of a wiggle out of just one car when everyone's tightly packed causes a chain reaction, if you will. Ultimately ends up with somebody having some hurt feelings. Only one car officially out of the race. That is the 50 of Stephen Lane. Dude Conrad has been on pit road since lap 16. That car's still being worked on. Not sure if it's planning on getting back out or not, but the scorecard has not been officially pulled for the number 8. Eric Laurie in the 071. Some might call him Juan Laurie, as he is in the Juan Deere. Trying to get to his outside. That is the 14 of Vicente Guerrero. Vicente in that 14. Looking sharp here tonight. He's pretty much riding right where he started. So far for him, he has gone nowhere. The car has been up and down the scoring order. As it stands right now, he started this race in 12th, is currently running in 12th. So the 33 and the 12 have really been side by side for a majority of the start of this stage. And finally, the 12 of Zach Fritsch drops down in front of the 33. Workman in the 19, getting up to the outer edges of the 12. He drops down in front of the 12, so second lane finally found some momentum and working their way forward and then dropping down. So Workman is our race leader. Lynn McNeese has made his pit stop. So the field going to catch up to him quickly here. Couple drivers peeling off for pit road. Zach Fritsch, Jeff Crosby Jr., the Borgia, Gabe Butler, Ball, Green, Guerrero, Lockwood, Strom, Crosby Sr. all on pit road. 13 cars stay out. They have yet to make their pit stops. But everyone will have to hit pit road. Here comes our next group onto pit lane. Anthony English, Adam Kilday, Mark Mann, and Andrew Schroeder stay out. And with these four coming to pit road, that will complete green flag pit stop cycle. Kevin Freeze in the 25. Things getting very tight. And that is going to be a big crash in turn number 3. Kevin Freeze upside down. So our second caution of the night is displayed. Long slide on the roof for the 25. Go on board right up until it crushes the camera. take one last look at this. From the 12 of Zach Fritsch. Let's back that up a little bit further. Kevin Freeze stuck in the middle. Zach Fritsch with nowhere to go. Full set of cars behind him. Too much momentum for the 12 to do anything but make contact with the 25. I do not know if this is the end of the stage or not. I don't think it is. I have been wrong before. I think we're just on the outside. Oh no. All right, not lap 45. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing fired back up. Good grief, I can't do math. It's okay. It's okay. Only took me way too long to figure that math problem out. All right, here we go. Pace car gets out of the way. We're going to fire him off once again. Our second yellow flag is withdrawn and the green flag is put back out. Anthony English in the 44 has the race lead. And the 12 goes for a spin down the back stretch. Several other cars involved as well. And I do believe this will be the end of the stage. Let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Car's just moving. Looks like everyone trying to be nice and gentle and give some room, but eventually they all ran out of room to give. And the 12 takes a big hit. So the 85 of Adam Kilday makes his way onto pit road, and it will be Kilday who wins stage number 2. Race off of pit road. Looks like it's won by the 04 of Mark Mann. Kilday in the 85 still sitting on pit road. We'll go ahead and pull him up as he starts to roll out of his pit box. Let's get him brought on up here. Adam KR up in the booth. Got your ears on, bud?
Yeah, I got you.
Adam, it looked like you won a stage. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, I guess the first stage of the season, I think. So, I mean, got the lucky end of it with the yellow coming out. But, yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Well, man, nice job on picking up the stage win. Looked like it was starting to get a little bit rough out there, but you were able to survive.
Yeah, we did. We avoided the one big wreck. So, that one, I don't know, it was like lap 20 wreck or whatnot. But, yeah, I ended up with 24 seconds on the back end of this thing somehow. There was some checkups in the second lane and a bunch of accordions, so it must have come from that. But, yeah, I mean, come to the end of that stage, I was hoping to try to help maybe Anthony come out with that stage win more than anything, but you know, we all had good points from it at the end of the day. Vendetta guys, so yeah, good deal for us.
All right, man. Well, nice job on the stage. Anything else you need to add?
We'll add, you know, a shout out to the league and hopefully we have a good fun race up until the end. So yeah.
All right. All right, man. Well, nice job so far, and good luck out there for the rest of it.
I appreciate it. You too.
That is Adam Kilday, driver of the 85, taking up stage number 2. It sounds like Alan's headed out. Alan, thanks very much for saying hello, stopping by and watching some racing with me. Hope you have a good night. Look forward to seeing more from you again. But Mark Mann won the race off of pit road. Anthony English going to start to his outside. Andrew Schroeder, Bubba Winningham, Alex Green, and Josh Ball take up rows 2 and 3. Green flag is out. We are back underway. 2 very quick yellow flags. Now we gotta try and get to the end of this race. Dude Conrad officially out of the race. Stephen Lane out of the race as well. It looks like the 16 and Nate Warren has gone behind the wall. Kevin Freeze in the 25, who slid on his roof for a very long ways, still sitting on pit road. They're trying to get that car back out there, but he's been there for 13 minutes now. All of that will give us 22 cars on the track, with all 22 on the lead lap. Jeff Crosby Sr. bringing up the tail end of the field, and just ahead of him is the 41 of Peter DeBorgia. DeBorgia, our stage 1 winner. Adam Kilday, our stage 2 winner, just ahead of him. Well, these guys won their stages, and then that's enough of that. Matt Fritch in the 12. Got his race car repaired and back out there. Richie getting squeezed up into the wall just a little bit, but able to keep it under control. To the middle of the pack we go, on board with the 62 of Les Levy. Looks like trouble for the 44 of Anthony English, and the yellow flag is out. So Anthony English looking like he had some issues. Bubba Winningham in the 66 goes spinning. So our 4th yellow flag is out, and that means it is time for a break. No one go anywhere. We'll be back more later on tonight. Wait, no. We'll be back shortly after this. I gotta go get some water.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready. Fire them off again. More yellow flags. Fourth caution of the night. Withdrawn, and the green flag is out. We are back underway. So some very quick yellow flags. An update to our current cars on the track. The 44 of Anthony English is on pit road. That gives us 21 drivers out there. Those 21 drivers are on the lead lap. Andrew Schroeder in the 48, taking over the top spot. Now Lockwood with a good run in the second lane. Lockwood gonna drop down to the inside as the 62 of Les Levy pushed him clear. So now the 38 of Lockwood is our race leader. The 48 pushing on his back bumper. Bit of a rough bump from the 48, but he stays committed to the back of that bumper. Les Levy in the 62. Going to take his run at the front. Les Levy and Thomas Lockwood up 16 and 14 spots from where they qualified. Andrew Schroeder right now is our biggest mover of the race. Schroeder up 20 spots, be the second car in the inside line. The 62 clears the 38 but stays in the second lane. On board with the 41 of Peter DeBorgia, as he's got the entire field just ahead of him. Jeff Crosby Sr., Zach Critch hanging at the back of the pack here. Georgia really off the throttle there. Off the throttle quite a few times. Hopefully it didn't get him too far back. So Les Levy is our leader. Is the 38 again with a wiggle as the 48 pushes on him. Those two bumpers not lining up very well. As Levy makes the move to slide down to the inside, Shane Ward now is the race leader, or line leader in the second lane. To the 62 of Les Levy and the 39 of Shane Ward side by side. That is at the front. 21 race cars within 1.5 seconds of each other. 41 and the 15 remain at the back. Adam Kilday in the 85, our stage 2 winner, has made it all the way up to the second car in the second lane as he pushes very hard on Eric Laurie. Laurie drops down to the inside lane. That will give Kilday as the lead car in the second lane. So the race continues on. And we begin to do our shuffling. Get a healthy shove from the second lane, and then you drop down to the inside. This time was a duo. The 85 and the 45 moved down together. Now Gabe Butler in the 88 and the one of Josh Ball. Trying to work by the 85 of Kilday. And we got trouble in the back. Eric Laurie and Les Levy. Take a look at this one here. They make their way down the backstretch. 48 and the 38. So Eric Laurie and Les Levy, along with some help, will bring out our 5th yellow flag. And here comes Adam Kilday in the 85, leading the field onto pit road. Georgia, first one off of pit road, but did not stop in his pit stall. So we'll see the 41 on the pit lane next time around. Josh Ball going to take over the race lead as he does not come back down pit lane. Lights are out on the pace car. All right, here we go. Pace car gonna get out of the way, head down pit road. Josh Ball, Alex Green take us to the green flag. Off into turn number one. The number one has no challengers on the outside. Here comes the 66 of Bubba Whittingham. The Whittingham with some momentum in the second lane now. Trying to challenge on the outside. Whittingham in the 66 didn't quite clear the one of Josh Ball. Still have 21 cars in this race. Eric Laurie finding himself in 21st now. Andrew Schroeder there as Laurie made a move up to the second lane. Zach Fritch in the 12, who's had his share of incidents here tonight. Still out there, hasn't given up in this race. Richie finding himself 7th. We now have 25 laps to go. Drivers will have one more pit stop before the end of this race. It comes down to when do you want to hit pit road? Drivers who are either out of the race or behind the wall, currently in 22nd. That is Anthony English. He is sitting on pit road. Nate Warren has gone behind the wall. He is 23rd. 24th is Kevin Fries. He is sitting on pit road. And then out of the race as well as Dude Conrad and Stephen Lane. So Workman and the 84 of Lynn McNeese running at 1 and 2 in the second lane. Jeff Crosby Jr., the pole sitter, trying to find his way back to the top spot. The 33 is the third car in the second lane, and Bubba Whittingham and Josh Ball had a moment down the backstretch. We're able to gather it in. To Mark Mann, one of our movers. He's been at the front, he started at the back, and now he's in the middle of the pack. So the 04 has had an eventful night. Lynn McNeese in the 84. Trying to work to the outside of the 19 of Zach Workman. I expect to see almost everyone complete their pit stops around lap 15 as the 84 drops down to the inside. That's what I expect. But the way that these guys are moving forward and dropping down and no one else is jumping up to the second lane, they're still about 5 laps away from lap 15. I don't know what these guys got planned. So Zach Fritsch battling back to the front after being caught up in a wreck where he hit the outside wall. Zach looking for his first win on Monday night. Shane Ward looking like a little bit of trouble here for Shane. And Adam Kilday going for a ride. Take a look at this. Big moment for the 39. He and Jimmy Reynolds, though, are hooked up. Those two being hooked up, they'll work together. Try and stay on the lead lap. Lockwood in the 38 battling Zach Fritsch. Gabe Butler in the 88 showing up as we're getting closer to our final pit stop. Another car out of line. Looked to have been the 84 of Lynn McNeese. And here comes Zach Fritsch, Crosby Jr., Peter DeBorgia. Big group of drivers on the pit road. with 16 laps to go. This will be our final pit stop of the night. Have to make it count, have to be good. You can't get caught speeding. That is the number one thing. Don't take a penalty now. There is no time to recover from it. And here comes our second group of drivers on the pit lane. Shane Ward and Jimmy Reynolds flash by. They do not come down for their pit stop. They have stayed out, and I don't blame them at this point. Got to try and stay out and get maybe a lucky caution. However, sooner or later, they will have to hit pit road. Shane Ward is our race leader. Second place is Jimmy Reynolds in the 17, and here they come for pit lane. The Jeff Crosby Jr. will inherit the race lead. The 41 of Peter DeBorger, who hung out at the back of the pack, now battling in second place. So with 14 laps to go, and everyone with enough fuel to make it to the end, it's just time to go racing now. As the 12 of Zach Fritsch wastes no time jumping up to the second lane and trying to get around the 33. Workman all the way up into the wall there. Able to keep it under control as he was bouncing along the wall. Moves down to the inside of the 14, trying to gain some spots. With Crosby Jr. on the inside line, Zach Fritsch to his outside. Richie gonna clear the 33, but not drop down. Jimmy Reynolds in the 17 has had a long pit stop. So Reynolds with a very long stop late in this race, maybe could be done for the night. We'll see if he's getting back out there. Coming up on 10 laps to go, and not too good of a sign for the fans of the 17. While the battle at the front seesaws back and forth between the 12 and the 33. Everyone else kind of jammed up behind them. Alex Green in the 3 is leading this group of drivers. That consists of Bubba Winningham, Jeff Crosby Sr., Mark Mann, and Les Levy. So these 5 cars These 5 drivers a little bit further behind the pack. And should that lead group take each other out, this second group going to say thank you very much for the free spots. While that was going on, the 12 finally cleared the 33 and dropped down to the middle. Or not, dropped down to the yellow line. Zach Fritsch trying to make his car really wide. Moving up and down the track. Andrew Schroeder in 20th spot. He's going to go a lap down. He'll be the only car 1 lap down. Inside of 10 laps to go. Lockwood in the 38, gonna hold on to it. Wasn't sure he could keep it under control or not, but Lockwood able to do so. Now the 12 has to deal with the 88 on his outside. 19 cars in this race. On the lead lap, Shane Ward in the 39, finding himself about 40 seconds behind the race lead. Ward stuck driving around by himself. You can see the lead pack coming around to 6 to go. Rich moves up a lane, trying to use the momentum of the 88 down the backstretch. Eric Laurie in the middle as the 85 of Adam Kilday and the 19 of Workman go up to the 3rd lane, and both of them get a little crossed up on the high side, but we're able to hold on to it. Once again, Workman trying to knock down that wall on corner exit. Now 5 laps to go. Once again, Zach Fritsch making that car as wide as he can. Drops down. Putting a block on the 33. Kilday and Workman trying the 3rd lane, but both of them bail out. Oh, and Eric Laurie and Peter DePorgia get crossed up. And around goes to Borgia, Eric Laurie. Lockwood involved as well. That one coming, they were getting the 4 to go sign. Let's back that up just a little bit further. Butler crossed up, Eric Laurie, Josh Ball. Heck of a save by the 88 of Gabe Butler. Butler and Crosby running very close. They make contact. The 071 goes for the biggest spin. Lockwood in the 38, I think, took the hardest hit, has the most damage. See how many takers we have for pit road. Peter DeBorgia goes in, Eric Laurie, Josh Ball. All right. Field slowed down once again for our 6th caution. 6 yellow flags. Zach Fritsch in the 12, Jeff Crosby Jr. in the 33, Gabe Butler in the 88. That is your top 3. Long pit stops for Peter DeBorgia and Eric Laurie. Eric Laurie down and away. He's going to stay on the lead lap. Peter DeBorgia trying to cut it as close as possible. He gets rolling as well. So the lights go out on our Ford Mustang. Field through 3 and 4. What could be our final restart. Ford Mustang out of the way. Zach Fritsch, Jeff Crosby Jr. Here we go. Rich in the 12. Spent the last part right before that yellow flag came out, going up and down the track, trying to make it as wide as possible. Final lap though, we get the white flag in this one. Has got less than 2.5 miles to go. Richie with clean air to his outside. The 88 of Gabe Butler going to take advantage of it. Zach Fritsch throws a block. That allows Butler to have the momentum down on the inside. Gabe Butler trying to make it 3 wins on the season. Vicente Guerrero on the outside. Meanwhile, they spread out a little bit at the back, but keep it together. Here comes the 88. Here comes the 12. Zach Fritsch has the momentum coming to the line, and it is going to be Zach Fritsch by 0.02 seconds. Zach Fritsch picks up win number 1 on the season. Go ahead and look at the rest of our results as Fritchie makes his way onto the front stretch. Gabe Butler finishes second. Third goes to Jeff Crosby Jr. Vicente Guerrero fourth. Fifth is Zach Workman. Richard Kuhn sixth. Seventh, Jeff Crosby Sr. Adam Kilday eighth. Ninth, Bubba Winningham. Josh Paul 10th. 11th is Alex Green. Andrew Schroeder 12th. 13th goes to Mark Mann. Adam Schramm 14th. 15th is Lynn McNeese. 16th place is going to go to Les Levy. Shane Ward 17th. 18th Peter DeBorgia. Eric Laurie, Thomas Lockwood 19th and 20th. 21st goes to Jimmy Reynolds. Anthony English 22nd. Nate Warren 23rd. Kevin Freeze 24th. Dude Conrad 25th. And Stephen Lane, who did not start this race, scored in 26th spot. Well, that being said, Zach Fritsch in the 12, our race winner from Fuel Sim Racing. Let's talk to the driver of the 12. Zach, congratulations on the first win of the season.
Appreciate you, KR.
Nice job out there, man. It looked like for a little bit that 12 car maybe needed to be parked behind the wall to get some work done to it.
Yeah, that one wreck was pretty nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hard hit into the outside wall, nose first, man.
We ended up giving them some flavored water of what this sponsor is, and made sure to get these boys back in gear to get that fast repair going and get back out there, if you know what I mean.
Well, nice job, man. Congratulations on the race win. Tell me a little bit about the race for you, even though we know about that part, but what else was going on out there?
It was a little, that turn 4 little exit's a little loosey-goosey there on the bottom. And it was getting really rough into the tire runs and, down to the bottom of the barrel of the fuel tank. It was definitely getting super loose with the worn tires. But other than that, nailed all of our pit stops with the team. Just did some moves to make sure to stay up front a good majority of the race. This is probably my first race that I actually have an average running position, like the highest I probably have ever had it. So I think that's the new strat going in, if you know what I'm saying. So, other than that, it was good. I had Gabe sitting there pushing me there at the end. I knew Gabe was going to be able to have a shot there out of 2 with him being clear on the outside, so I had to go up try to block it, and then he went back down, and I knew probably the high side might be the preferred lane, especially with my teammate Jeffrey Crosby Jr. that placed number 3. He ended up, thanks to him, big push to him, and got me up to the lead and got me this win, so big thanks to my teammate.
All right, man. Any other shout outs, thank yous you need to add?
Well, of course, a shout out to you, KR. I love you.
Aww.
Oh, wait, I meant, you didn't hear those words out of my mouth. I hope to see you in Kansas. You know what I mean? We're going to have a good time. Other than that, shout out to OP, all of its admins. Of course, I already thanked it, Jeff. Thank you, my teammates. Thank you to Butt Kicker sponsoring. Thank you to my wife for letting me do this. And then now to bring my condolences, Joshua Medlock. As you can see on the decal on the banner, Joshua Medlock ended up having a triple bypass surgery earlier this week, a Saturday night broadcaster. So definitely my thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. Hope he's feeling better, and just make sure everybody has Joshua Medlock families on their minds.
All right, man. Well, once again, congratulations on a race well fought. And nice job on the win.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Kara.
That is Zach Fritsch from Fuel Sim Racing, our race winner. Now let's move on to our second place finisher from Team Bootnaga, and that is the 88 of Gabe Butler. Gabe coming up a little bit short on making it 3 wins this season. However, still a heck of a race out there.
Yeah, that was a hell of a run there at the end. Good battle with Fritchie and Junior there. So, yeah, I mean, P2, I mean, what, first loser? Is that what they call it?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But, man, I'll tell you what, you had the lead coming to the checkered off of turn number 4, but then that momentum kicked in for the 12. There anything that you guys can do when that happens? Maybe, oh no, and turn right because you were swatting at a fly?
We could, but that wouldn't be appropriate though.
Oh.
Yeah, that battle there at the end, I mean, there was teammates up there, and if I went up to block Fritchie, I'm pretty sure they would have taken me 3 wide, and that would have been the end of that. So I kind of swooped down back to the bottom. And just hope for the best. Got a great push there from Vince at the end. We just came up just a little bit short, but I mean, that's okay. I mean, P2 is good.
Well, man, a good P2 run for you. Any shout outs, thank yous, anything you need to do for this outstanding finish?
Shout out to Team Bootnaga. There's some dreadful bad luck tonight, unfortunately, but they'll be back next week. And of course, yourself, KR, up in the booth, and OP and all the admins for doing what they do. And special shout out to Josh Medlock at Max Speed TV there. He's had heart surgery, and hopefully him and his family are with him and encouraging him. And everybody here at OP and across our racing is really pulling for you, Josh. So if you get to hear this, keep playing it back, man. We're all thinking about you, pulling for you hard, and we love you, buddy. Get well soon.
All right, man. Well, after that, is there anything left?
What can you say?
Really? I mean, good grief. Might as well end it on that note.
Well, as much as I hate to do it, I will congratulate the 12 car.
Oh yeah, no,
on the
that's
way in.
okay. It's just Zach.
Yeah, I know. I'll get it out of the way because I know you don't want to do it. So.
Oh no. We just let Zach go. We even tell him when he doesn't win, we just give him a beer and be like, I mean, a flavored water, and be like, hey, congratulations, and he thinks he won. It's the best.
Oh well, hey, we need to do that every week then. If he thinks he wins, we just give him a beer. Very nice. I like it. All right.
All right, Gabe. Once again, congratulations on second.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That was Gabe Butler, our second place finisher. Now let's move on to the driver who finished in the third step of the podium. That is the 33 of Jeff Crosby Jr. Congratulations, number 33.
Oh, man, it's been a while since I talked to you.
I know. What have you been up to?
Oh, not much, man. Had a birthday yesterday, turned 29 last year in the 20s, but other than that, same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Well, car looked really fast, started on pole, ran up front for most of the night, and bring it home in third. Can't complain too terribly much.
No, man, I was actually shocked that I got the pole. We got some heavy hitters out here that are consistently pole guys, so it was pretty cool getting that. And dude, it was crazy. All of the teammates, excluding Nathan, he had a rough night, but 4 of us there at the end were capable of winning, and it was definitely a fun night. Just try to keep it up front as much as we could. That was the goal.
All right, man. Well, a solid run for you into third place. Deserves extra special shout outs. Anything you need to add?
Yeah, man, I definitely want to give a shout out to teammates FSR. It was just a really fun race tonight. We had a blast. Definitely want to keep thoughts and prayers with the Medlock family. I know they're going through a tough time right now, and hopefully it all turns for them. And we're just going to continue to think about them and keep having fun here, OP, and acknowledge them as much as we can. Other than that, appreciate you. Same old, like always. And that's pretty much it, man.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations on third place. Nice job out there tonight.
Thanks, buddy. See you soon.
That is Jeff Crosby Jr., our third and final step of the podium finishing driver. So that is going to wrap it up for us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure you tune in next week as we continue on into the season for race number 10. So until then, you'll stay safe. Have a great night.